Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach,
I'm Pepper.
and today we're back with another Try Before You Buy, where we try out a board game on Board Game Arena, which is kind of our place where we play games online and see what the implementation is like online here, whether we think it's worth getting in for your physical tabletop or not. And we'll kind of go through a full gameplay of this one. So, uh, partway through after first few turns, we'll talk about it. Maybe we'll see. Last one we filmed of these, we just kind of played through the whole thing. Uh, but we will timestamp when the gameplay is if that's all you want to see. You might just miss the first couple turns, so check that out. But otherwise, yeah, it is currently in beta, so I don't know if there are any potential bugs. I don't think we've run into any, uh, but there's a chance that it could potentially have
Whenever
that.
you win, I assume there was some bug along the way
That's
that
true. There have
skewed the
been
scores.
at the end of the game, the scores have kind of been a little wonky of what happens with them. So I don't know if that's a bug or it's just
Yeah,
something about
that's
how the
true.
scores uh, are working at the time. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a new one. I don't actually think the physical copy is released yet. So I think this is coming. It was one that I was interested in, along with two other games. Uh, so let us know in the comments below if you'd like to see one for the two new other ones on here, Distilled and River of Gold, which I don't think River of Gold is out either. So if you want to see some gameplay of those ones and us talking about them, let us know in the
Yes.
comments below. Subscribe so you see them when we do them eventually. Yeah, this one's not premium currently, so anyone can start a table of this and play it. Otherwise, if they were, you just need someone to have access to that,
Yeah.
or just join into one with some random person potentially.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I don't think this one currently has any special things to it.
No
Uh,
expansions or anything.
no, so yeah, just playing the base game. Let me start the game up here, and we can get right into it. Talk about how it's played a little bit. Kind of reminds us, I think we've kind of agreed that it both reminds both of us a little bit of King Domino, that sort of
Yes.
style of drafting anyway.
Yeah, yeah, definitely with the bidding of those tiles. It's very reminiscent of King Domino. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, so you each have kind of a lord that you're putting out there and drafting these tiles in round one, two, three, a round being a row of tiles. So he would be the first player here. He would choose one of them. Why is this hovered over? There we
Oh boy.
go. Which one is he going to choose? So as you can see, each of them, they are a different color. So we got the yellow fields, the green villages, the red barracks. And when you take them, they'll be placed down in your area at the bottom. As you can see, each one has its own column. Oh boy, it leaves me with these two.
I didn't really like
That's
to. I wanted to kind of take that last one. 'Cause you'll see here kind of what they do. Most of the time, you will score some coins when you are doing them, which you can see on the bottom there. And then
yeah.
some of them have special things that they do in uh, addition to that. I
Yes.
did allow him to get one there that does some more things. Another thing to look out for is there's an event that happens at the end of each four tiles here. Let's see. So
Oh
he's going to
boy.
be snagging that. So I could just do that. Ooh, I think I will.
We're going to discard a white tile at the end of round four. At the end of round eight, we will want as many different types as we want. At the end of round 12, we'll want a lot of reds and oranges. And at the end of the game, oh my goodness,
Get
discard a
rid of a
green
green
and
and
a lot of we. Our first few games, we didn't get the ones that destroyed tiles, and now the
no.
last couple, we've gotten a lot. Oh boy.
Yeah, and that changes things a lot, especially if it's one of the last ones. Because at the end of the game, you'll get minus 10 points for every column you don't have at least one tile in.
Yes.
So that could be pretty big. And you can see what happened there.
Yes.
Pepper smacked my tile.
So my barracks, you attack all players with fewer blue tiles than I have red tiles. So he did not have any blue tiles to defend. So then he discards the leftmost, topmost tile on his board, which was the only one he had. And so now that is in their cemetery. But as you can see there, the green tile he got, its effect is to take one from your cemetery and put it back into your board. It doesn't re-trigger and score coins, but it's good to have them to get more benefits as you go along.
Right. And that's where I was a little bit more fine with taking that and losing that and then just having to put it back just because I knew in that second round I could take that green and be able to. So the green special power is the one that brought that back. I was able to do that. Pepper's taking some towers, which will help him defend.
Yes.
And will also allow him to scout.
Yes, so when you take the blue one, not only is it ongoing defense, but when you take one, you get to pretty much put a marker on one of the upcoming tiles anywhere, and you have access to that one, even if you aren't bidding first. I don't think I want the white one because it's just going to get destroyed immediately.
It's the blue that's going to get destroyed the first
Oh,
round.
the blue is going to get destroyed. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, oopsie. Well, I'm going to have two, so that's not bad.
Right.
Well,
I figured that's why you did that, because you went back to back.
I forgot that. I just looked at the icon, the destroy icon, and it looked kind of white.
The destroy icon does look white.
Yes, it does. Okay, well, I'm glad I have two of those. Oh, do I get a brown? The brown has the two chests, which will bonus for the orange.
And also, he can just choose to block. He does not have to take the one.
It's true.
Typically, you'll probably want to do one that you're going to take.
Yeah.
But you could technically, like in this round here, he knows I'm going to get to pick first. If he didn't want one, but he knew I did want it, he could just block that if he was fine with either of the other two.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let's go with, kind of want that white one. I just like
even when they're destroyed like that, he can get it back by taking a green, kind of similar to what I did with my granary one.
Yeah. I don't want to give him that brown one, but I like getting the white ones, and you'll see its benefit is that you get to put a little token below one of these areas, and then when you add to that area, usually it gets 2 points for every one that's already existing there. As you can see, the blue one gets 2 points for every blue and yellow one you have existing. The white ones, when you get them, you get to add another color to one of those. So you could possibly be scoring for 3 different areas for a tile that you add. I really like that.
Yeah, it can get to be big chunks of points.
Yes.
A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do this and maybe go through the first event, and then we'll maybe talk about the implementation. But yeah, we'll pick one more, see what happens here. He's going to be able to scout again.
Yes.
This guy.
I want that.
And he could technically just keep scouting if he wanted by just taking castle after castle, scoring a lot of points.
Do I get that? Although these are not. Oh yeah, I could. Oh my goodness, that would be great.
I do like that. You get to see a couple rounds ahead. That's a little bit different than King Domino. I do like that you get to see a couple versus just the next one.
Yep.
It is always nice. Helps you make a few extra decisions.
Do I have any? I do have some people here. So I think I might. Yeah, let's do that.
Ooh. That'll be good for the next round's goal as well. It gets you 2 for each different type.
Yep.
I think. Ooh. And luckily this blue thing will happen. Even if I'm picking this blue tile, it'll happen before that. So I would not lose that after. Ooh, but that purple tower one could be good. Their church.
Yep.
The blue one's got 2 people. Let's take that one. Let's take that. So then the brown one, because I had more browns than Jesse, I actually took some coins from him. And that would be in a higher player count game, you'd get some from everyone you had more than. So that could be a huge chunk of points. 2-player game, it's not quite as interesting, but can still, if you get a big stack of them, get a lot of coins going, just like any of them.
Now you can see I can choose one of these colors and slot it under a spot There's no undo button here, I don't believe. There might be some in the settings, but last time I did it, I'm like, oh, could I put a blue on my blue and double score it? You cannot. And I got stuck having to put that somewhere. Oh, it's so hard to tell what you're going to want to go for. There's not been a lot of orange out recently.
No.
So I
Yeah,
might
it makes it
want
tough
to.
because then your opponents see that too, and they're like, okay, well, if I give him that, then he's really getting some
It's true.
points.
That's true.
But yeah, sometimes it just depends what comes out.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. See, this is where Board Game Arena kind of comes into play too. I'm not sure. I'm assuming you just take out a random amount of tiles. I don't know if there's just specific ones for a two-player game.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
would guess there's different amounts depending on player count. So I'm not sure if just randomly this
So,
game could be more blues, this game could be more something else.
yeah. That's true. Oh, geez. Let's go. Dang it. Maybe brown. This is very tough. I don't know what I'm going to go for. There's been so much blue out already. That's the issue that I'm having.
That is the issue.
And you're already kind of ahead in browns. I'm like, am I going to want to go for orange?
That's a tough one. But I mean, yeah, if you put the blue in there, you've already got two locked. Yeah.
Let's put the blue in the yellow area. So I'm gonna get one right away anyway. May as well benefit a little bit from it, even though it was destroyed.
You did destroy one of them. So, yeah, so that was kind of one of the four. I mean, 4 of 16 rounds. I kind of feel like, yeah, one of four events. Uh, really, how you play the game, you just keep going then until the end. If you want to just see the playthrough, you can skip ahead to that part, but we'll probably just talk about this a little bit, the implementation. Uh, so yeah, it's pretty slick. I think this does a really good job of just being able to set those next tiles out really quickly, not having to
Yes.
do that on your, your own
Yeah.
tabletop. I don't think it'd be that hard to do, but it just is it saves some time, makes the game
Yeah.
faster, like a lot of games do on kind of a digital implementation.
Yeah.
This one does a pretty good job at it.
Yeah, because I think they do go in order, I believe, of their color.
Oh,
So
yep.
it's going to reflect what's on your board. So you don't have to put that extra thought in there. Like, we're not even sure. We just figured that out as we went along. Like, oh, that's the order that they're being put out there. Because it just does it right there for you. That's very easy. And putting them in your board, I don't know how the components are in the physical version or how they're going to be, but these are very, as you can tell, odd shaped tiles.
Puzzle piece.
Each column has its own different sides, different edges, and I don't know if that's going to be easy or if it'll be hard to kind of fit things together. Will it be snagging on things, or we have a little rug on top of our table, so is that going to be an issue? Is there going to be a sharp corner? This just makes it very easy. Slots it right in there, does all your scoring for you, which I love to see. Just the points piling up, especially late in the game.
I love how it shows it.
Yes, late in the game when you get those great turns, which hopefully we'll have some to show off soon here. So fun to see that. It's good in person too when you add it up and like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of points. There's just something about seeing that tally going up on Board Game Arena that's quite fun.
Yeah, I wonder if this one's gonna have just a bunch of coins or if there's gonna be some sort of track that you're going around. I'm not 100% sure on that.
It must be coins. I mean, they have the icon be a coin, and you're taking them from
Yeah.
other players. I'm thinking it's probably going to be coins.
That's true.
You're going to need a lot of coins.
It's gonna be a lot of coins potentially. Yeah, it'll be interesting too. We've only ever played this at 2 players. I don't know how many you'd need in a 4-player game.
Yep.
But yeah, I think overall this does an amazing job in keeping it slick,
Yeah.
fast. I think this one could be done in a tabletop version. I am actually debating pre-ordering this one because I do like this one quite a bit. I would highly recommend trying it. I do like some of these kind of simpler, faster games where it's just, I don't know, good fun.
Yeah.
I don't know that this is maybe the most strategic game out there. It does, like I said, remind me so much of King Domino, and that's just one that I continue to love. Comfort food type game.
Yeah.
Played it, I don't know how many times, 20, 30, maybe more times. Still love it. I know some people don't like that kind. If that's the case, you might probably want to try it on here and just do maybe whatever playthroughs you're ever gonna get of this one on here, it'll probably be enough for you. Yeah, otherwise I think this one would probably still be pretty good at the tabletop, just not as fast.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Is I really like it on here, and I think it would be easier on here, but I could see enjoying this one in person as well. And it looks really nice. The artwork's really nice. So I would like to see it in person as well and see it kind of really grow with the uh, kind of the artwork kind of builds this terrain, which
No,
is really cool. And it can look really wonky, especially if you just really stack up one column. But yeah, I think we might. I think we're probably going to add it. You like it a lot, I think. So I think this one is probably going to be added to the
I definitely
collection.
have to. I think I definitely have to try this one with Michaela, and
Yeah,
then we'll
for
see.
sure.
We'll see what she thinks. If she
That
isn't the biggest
will be.
fan, I think I'll just leave it on here and do that.
It's true.
But this one could be one of my few games that I've gotten the physical copy of after playing it on here.
Yeah,
Might actually have to try it with Taylor too. I feel like this could be one Taylor really likes
yeah, I think
because
so.
he does like games that you could play multiple times in a row, and this one feels like one you could play a couple times in a row.
For sure. For
Maybe
sure.
maybe not like a lot of times in a row, but a couple.
15 times in a row.
I know Pepper's getting sick of this one already, making him play it so much.
I don't know why he
But
keeps coming. I keep beating him and beating him.
I gotta win. But yeah, so I will play through the rest of this game. If you just want to hear our thoughts, I think this is a great implementation. Outside of sometimes the scoring is wonky and undo on some things, there isn't an option to do it, so you might get stuck a couple times. So maybe this one's like a 8.5 out of 10 for implementation.
Oh, yep.
But anytime you don't have the undo button, it can be tough because all of a sudden, like, oh, no, no.
Yeah, that is the big difference. I think that's the big push and pull, give and take of in person. You can make mistakes and cheat by accident, but you can always undo things. On here, you can't cheat. You're not allowed to cheat, but you can accidentally confirm and not be able to undo your turn. Maybe you do something that obviously you wouldn't do. So
Mhm.
I think that's just with every implementation.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, now let's get on to whooping Jesse up a little bit.
Oh yes. Oh, do I get a purple to get another different type?
Yeah,
Oh,
that will score 2 for a different type this time, and then orange and red or pink, whatever you want to call it, will score 2 the next time, and then we'll get rid of pink and green. So yeah, it's gonna be
yes.
fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should get the purple. I don't know if it's gonna come out anytime soon. I need another blue, but
It's always
oh,
hard to say.
I got 2 for my blues, 2 for my yellows, which is 4 points. But I did have a person on my blues. So that was enough.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, just the twist of having to have one of every type. I don't know if that's gonna hurt the game eventually, just being forced to actually split up and do everything,
Yeah,
especially when it's removing them along the way.
that is the tough part. I think as long as a couple green ones come later on in the game,
Yeah,
should usually be fine. It really depends on these events, though. Like obviously, if it's getting rid of that many, I mean that's gonna hurt everybody at the table.
yeah,
And
that's
then,
true.
I mean, really, maybe change your strategy then and be like, I'm not gonna take any greens or reds and just
Yeah,
try to score as much as I can. Because you've had a couple times where you've lost the 10 points and I haven't, and
yeah,
you've still won by more than that amount, I think. So
yeah. If you can just get like a couple really good colors and spam those, that's the
mhm,
game, and it just gets more and more valuable the more you go.
right.
Just getting those browns, I don't like that. Ooh. Oh, he's oh, what's he gonna go for? What am I gonna make more valuable?
I don't really want to give him that though. Don't really want to. What are we getting rid of? We're getting rid of green. Ooh. Do I get another green now? just to have it.
I'm
Just
gonna
to
have to get
have it.
2 greens. I wanna
Nope,
get
we're
2
gonna
greens.
go brown.
Go brown.
We're just gonna keep taking Jesse's coin. His coffers are
Ooh,
gonna be empty.
uh, I get the yellow. Gotta get that yellow. I gotta increase the coin amount. I mean, I've got. Do I increase my yellow? Do I increase my blue?
It's always
It's gonna
tough.
come out more. Maybe the blue. Just because I could
Tough.
possibly add another color in
Yeah.
there. Oh,
Oh
that's
wow.
interesting.
Oh wow.
I don't think we've had that happen.
I don't think so. Not of the good ones.
No. Take the brown just to make sure he doesn't take more coins from me. Do I get the green and get that blue? I think I gotta get that blue back in there. I'm kind of focusing on that, and that's a good amount of coins. And getting the green, but green goes away, so. Plus now maybe he didn't actually want that. Oh, he did want that yellow.
Yeah, I think I wanted it. See what he does here. I don't know. Is he gonna want a couple first turns? He could kind of control that next whole round if he. Oh, he did. He did. Didn't know.
Yes, he did. Okay, well, we're
I think
gonna
I would
go.
take the third one on
Yeah,
that one
so
if I was you. This game's really close right now, really tight. 43-41.
is where do I want to scout? That's the question. Just get that blue guy. Should I get him? It's just, am I gonna want to not be in first in any of these, or am I gonna take the blue? I'm gonna take the red.
Oh, this is tough. Nice, nice.
Just get that. Just get that one. What's gonna we want red and orange.
Oh, boy. Still close. Pepper always does this to me, toys with me. He's like, oh, this guy thinks this is going to be close, huh? Right before he goes ham on me. This guy is going to, oh, he's going to be nasty to me. This ain't good. This ain't good, folks. Oh, boy.
Now he's got a decision. Taking those coins from me. Okay. Yeah, better. I'd better.
Yeah, that's a big swing of points and just those coins. So it's what does that say about me that we're right there, neck and neck? We did take that. I wasn't sure if you'd take that or if you'd just keep slapping me around a little bit.
If you had gone with the third one, I might have taken that middle one.
That was what I was worried about. So I'm like, I better take. That's why I took the brown one in the previous round, so
Oh,
that I
yeah.
could take the first pink just in case you were going to do that.
Yeah.
I figured that would deter you from doing it. Wasn't
Yeah.
sure, but was hopeful. Oh man, this guy, nasty guy.
Which one do I want to save? Ooh. You gotta do. Yeah, for sure we get that.
Oh man, this guy. Oh no. Ah, nah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was
Tell me
24
you scored
points.
24 points during the last round. Thanks, game. Thanks for letting me know just how bad I
I
got
just
it.
like to encourage and congratulate these great rounds. How many of those did he have? No,
You got
it's
12
just one
points.
more than me.
Oh,
Okay.
oh boy. Down.
Guess I better off getting the green's gonna go away. I may as well get that. Yeah, I don't know if there's that much great here for me. 6
Yeah.
points with that. Although the green scores for the blue. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, there's a good one for you.
I forgot
Shoot.
about that.
I'm not going to be able to bring any back now. That's not good. That's not
Ooh.
good. 17 points for you. I think this is where he's taking his big lead. And then he takes that.
I gotta go with that. Watch this. I just like looking at the score. Look at the score. Look at that score. 12. Not bad for initially thinking, oh, what's this gonna do?
Oh, now the question, do I go for that orange?
Go. Ooh. It's not bad. You have a lot of chess. You got a lot of chess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got 8 of them.
Got 8 of them. If you could get both those oranges.
Yeah, if I can get both, does he want the orange? He gets 10 points to him.
Yeah.
He's got 4 chests, so 14.
Although yellow as well is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18. So
Yeah.
for sure in 18 points on that last round, I think.
Yeah. But you could deny me the orange. Still get a good chunk.
True.
I guess I don't know. It's probably about the same. But should I just do brown and then orange?
Oh, that's true.
What would you do, Pepper? You're the one that always
How
wins
were
these.
you?
It's unfortunate I'm going to lose 20
I
points here.
I would probably take. Oh, that's true.
It doesn't matter what I do. I can't stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. The Browns and the orange scores for the Brown. I'd maybe go with the orange and hope you can get the second orange.
Yeah. The yellow's still not awful for me.
And after I say that, I'll take that.
Probably will. I'm going to try to hope.
We'll see. We'll see. I want to see if you can get it. I'm going to take a yellow.
Scored 3 points during the last round. I'm down 20. It was close that whole time, and then I pull a Zach. Pull a Zach and do that. Oh, he does take the L. He does take it. How many hundreds of points did he score there?
30 points.
Wow. Big run. Well played. Well played. Give the fans something.
Look at that. Look at that money. That has to be a pretty good turn. 32 points. Oh boy. He gained 2 on me. Let's see. Remove this Lord. What do we get here? Just a little less.
Little less here. I don't.
21.
Oh man.
What's he gonna get? Gonna gain
Not
more.
enough. Not enough. And unfortunately, those last 2 that we're getting rid of aren't going to hurt you, but they're going to hurt me.
Oh, that's true.
Going to make us even. 35 in the last round.
Wow, he wins it. Says you win it. My goodness.
It originally said 146 to 154, and now it says 155.
As you can see on the right, it says the scores 154-46, 155-54. We've had that like every game. Not sure why it's a little different, but usually when you refresh the page, they are consistent. So
Right.
I can't even see the final situation. There we go. As you can see, a beautiful natural cityscape here.
Pretty beautiful.
Too fun. That's just how we build them.
Sometimes you're missing a little here, a little there, but that's how you do it.
Yes. Yeah, as you can see, it just gets really satisfying near the end of the game when you're continuing to add on to those already so valuable towers.
Right. And if you can do it like Pepper, where all your bonus ones are the tiles you end up getting at the end, unlike how I do it, where I barely get any of them. I did get the orange at the end for the coin, which was good.
Yeah.
Pepper could have denied me one of them, potentially.
Yes.
So we'll see. I don't know if I won or not, since it is in beta. We'll say since it was that close, it was a tie. Or I'll take the dub.
Oh,
I think it'll be the first time.
He needs a dub.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I would highly recommend trying this one out. It's one of my go-tos right now on Board Game Arena specifically.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it plays really well outside of that weird scoring at the end. I don't know what happened. Just can't catch up to how many points. We're just scoring way too much. It's like it is not designed to give points over 30 a turn.
Broke the game.
But yeah, if you made it this far, give the video a like, subscribe for future videos like this. Let us know which games on Board Game Arena you'd like to see more of, or of in the first place. I think we have quite a few. You can go back and check those out if you're interested in just Board Game Arena as a platform. Maybe we eventually make a video on just how Board Game Arena works and stuff. I don't know.
I've been thinking about that these last couple of videos we filmed. I'm like, we should just go through and explain Board Game Arena, because we are experts.
Because I know we were confused initially as to how this worked and how to like set up games and stuff. Or I was. I know when I first set up, I'm like, oh, I don't understand how this is working. I don't even know how to even start a game. Now I love it. Love what Board Game Arena has to offer. I think it is definitely, if you play a lot of games or if you'd like to play more games, you just aren't able to get a group together, have access to, I think they've got like hundreds of games on here, and some of them are, like I said, brand new, like this one, aren't even available in the physical copy yet. I think the $36 a year is not bad for what you get out of it. And you just need one person to be able to do it. So even if you have friends, they can play on this.
And you can get premium months as you play. And I think first time you win a new game, you get 5 experience points. And I think you turn in a certain amount of experience points to get a free month of premium. So I've actually wasted a few that have expired, but I have enough to purchase a free premium month if I wanted to, and that was just earned. It's not any paying whatsoever.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't want to be selling this. We don't have any affiliation with Board Game Arena, or I think Asmodee might own it. So no affiliation. We just really
Board Game Arena hat.
We are not paid to say any of this. So yeah. Otherwise, we hope to see you on other videos. And as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on our content.